Ready for the tip. He seems fired up for this game, and he wins the tip dramatically, knocking it back to Clemson's Chase Hunter. 11-3 this Clemson team, a gauntlet of a non-conference schedule. They survived, but they've dropped 2 in a row to Miami and UNC, and they will start with the ball in Blacksburg. Here is Hunter, the fifth-year guard.
Man-to-man defense, and one of the matchups to keep your eye on are the 2 best three-point shooters in the league, and Hunter Couture and Joe Girard. That'll be a matchup to keep. Most teams try to do is take advantage of Joe Girard on the defensive end. They try to run offense at him and make him move his feet and defend.
The starting 5 for Clemson, a very experienced backcourt, Girard and Hunter. Wiggins.
A surprise to see Clemson start their offense from the inside out. They've got to build it on the interior. They've got the size and the length on the front line as an advantage to start the game.
Padula bangs in it. Both big-time shooters will need to be that for Virginia Tech tonight. Here is Hall being guarded by Kidd. Chase Hunter a pull-up. And Clemson.
So your guards can dictate on the road how you run the tempo of your team and manage your team, and he's done a good job of that all season so far.
Virginia Tech, the 8th best offensive team in the ACC by adjusted efficiency. They get it inside to Kidd. He brings it up the floor for the Hokies. Sean Padula crossing Hunter, lost it on the way up. Kidd is there to retrieve it, and Lynn. It's a Virginia Tech team that lost 77-74 Saturday at Florida State. They got a big performance from this. 6 to shoot for the Syracuse transfer, Joe Girard. Big three-point shooter, weaves into the lane, finds an open Sheffland, and he buries it from deep. By Padula, nobody really chased it for Clemson. So Barron has the offensive rebound, and then Barron is a 3-run.
Kidd around the rim with the right. And then on a broken play, he scores another bucket. Sheffland, late into the clock, knocks down a triple. 23
wins, and even with a 1-2 start, they're in a very good shape right now early in January.
I mean, the greatest snub of the tournament was going 14-6 in the league and not getting it.
But Sheffland grabs it, blocked by Kidd from behind. A rare blocked shot for Virginia Tech, which runs the floor with Padula. And he drains a 3, his second.
As a team, blocks 3 shots a game. Right here, they do a great job in Lynn Kidd getting out on the break. When you block shots into your transition game, you get shots like this. It's hard to match up.
When you're at Virginia Tech, a couple of NCAA tournaments to start. Well, the Hokies last year did not make it. 19-15, 8-12 in the league. That's Dylan Hunter off. This another 3. Mekhi Long, who has not hit one this season. Offensive rebound for Poteet. Clemson team that again looks very well positioned to return. Clemson just 2 for 9 since a 3 for 3 start. Hunter with a good find. That's R.J. Godfrey, the soft broadcast.
Only when legends like you, Kevin.
Well, there you go. So you recalled all of our previous broadcasts. We were saying all 0 of them. Here's Nickel. And Virginia Tech, which had Virginia high school players. Lonzo Mourning, Moses Malone, Allen Iverson among them.
J.J. Redick.
Grant Hill on there as well. Mac McClung was second, and that's the company that Tyler Nickel keeps. There's a 3 for Chase Hunter, the redshirt senior. Just a 30% three-point shooter for Clemson. Drills it. Tigers 3 for 5 from deep. Hokies are 4 for 8. The freshman Rex Steiner leans in and pumps home a basket.
Rex Steiner didn't play in the last game against Florida State.
Hall for 3. And there, the first bucket.
It's just the versatility of PJ's game and his ability to pull away from the bucket, pull bigs away, open up driving lanes. There's a lot that can happen that's good for Clemson when he sticks triples.
35% from out there, Hall. Here's Kidd. Missed the mid-range shot. It's cleaned up by Long.
Look at the ball pressure by Virginia Tech.
Nickel off the steal. Nickel flushes. And Couture's on the floor.
That's the kind of plays I'm talking about.
Padula sets up Nickel. He drills it.
Up.
A&M, a team that a lot of folks thought was a top 2 team in the SEC, 9-6, 0-2 in the league. Right now, the largest lead for Virginia.
Anybody that accelerates off exit cuts and
Chase Hunter, a double-figure score, 10 of 14.
Hunter Couture turns around to Tim Clockerty and says, "Hey man, check me out over here."
He's already 8 inches shorter than his defender Wiggins, getting manhandled as well, but it ended up as a Virginia Tech turnover. Hall steps out, strokes his second three. Padula. Barron wraps it around to Couture. A couple of extra passes. Padula from nickel, and there's a late whistle and a.
That's 2 fouls on PJ. That's one he has 2 games.
He's got a couple of threes, but only 6. Gerard.
Linebacker.
Yeah, brother Grant of Kentucky. How do you think they would have liked that form?
What if they
Maybe a little high on the tackle. Kid spinning. Got to the right hand.
Clemson can't get anything in transition either. I mean, Virginia Tech's doing a good job loading up.
Gerard leans into Couture, and he'll get a 2-shot foul out of it, to the dismay of the fans in Chicago Maroon and Burnt Orange.
Is this 2 or a 3?
I think 2. Tommy Morrissey signaling 2.
That's offense-initiated contact.
They just showed
That
it on
or
the
no
video
call.
board either.
No. This is the zone that he lived in. It's about man-to-man defense versus zone.
Lead back down to 7 after Gerard hits all 3. Here's Couture. Hasn't impacted the game much offensively, but he sets up Nichols.
I'll tell you what, Wiggins has done a good job on Couture because he's lock and trail off that pin down action, and that's a lot of length on that curl for Hunter.
Gerard bounce feed for Godfrey into the body of Long, and R.J. Godfrey finishes. Hunter does not have numbers.
Mouse in the house.
The 6'11" Wiggs.
To be able to shoot the 3.
Padula wraps it around. Nickel, another good look. His 4th 3 of the first half. Scary moment. MJ Collins is back on the floor for Tech. PJ Hall is in the game right now with 2 fouls for Clemson.
They bring the double.
Pull-up shot is drilled. Hokies' best perimeter defender, we imagine, will not return for the first half. Padula jacks up a deep one.
Yes.
An 8 for 13 start from deep for Virginia Tech, matching its largest lead at 10. Gerard, no Couture in the game, damn
It
it.
is in your grill the whole game, and they step aside. The next time down the floor, you're looking for some space.
See if MJ Collins closes him off a little more next time. Padula goes around Hall. And Mekhi Long rebound. Here is Padula, who sprained his foot against Louisville. He's been a lot healthier the last couple of games. Nickel. Virginia Tech nearly with a half 100 in the first half, and they're about to get 100. Long will take it, and Long is undercut.
They'll undercut him. I think he tried to hang on to the rim. He just lost his.
Only 4 turnovers in the largest lead of 13. 2 teams that are trying to snap 2-game losing streaks. Hall is back off the floor right now for Clemson, by the way, with 2 fouls. Godfrey with a strong bend, and they get a steal here. Final minute of the half. They'll work it inside to Shefflin, who had 7 points early.
And Clemson is recognizing it very quickly.
Padula's had a spectacular first half. It continues. Hunter got caught in the air. Nickel tries to throw it off Wiggins. Threw it to Wiggins. And Wiggins hits a 3 at the buzzer. Why not for Virginia Tech? That ball stripped by Hunter. Another Clemson steal. And this time Dylan Hunter will finish his second basket at first half to lead Clemson. Gerard, guarded by Collins, leans in, couldn't get the contact or the basket. It's cleaned up by Hall.
He should be good for 18 minutes here in the second.
Hunter again has really caused havoc defensively in the first 2.5 minutes of this half. Padula got it back, and Padula drains another 3.
That's his season high and career high.
That career high may last for all of 4 days at this rate.
In jeopardy, that's for sure.
Another shot fake by Hunter. He'll bank it in. And Kidd gets an early breather along with Barron. Long and Poteet off the bench for the Hokies. Hunter, catch and shoot. That was blocked by Long. Right to Shefflin, who spins and turnover.
I mean, watch Shefflin right here. He rolls hard to the rim. He knows the shot is short. He's got Padula on him. high percentage. The extra time that those young men spend and women spend around helping the college basketball product be the best it can be.
Hey, just like when Clemson, Virginia Tech's team, two Hunters, Beadle, Wiggins, and Hall, the five for Clemson. Hall screens for Beadle. Down the lane, Josh Beadle, left-handed. And
Beadle on the floor, who's done a really good job on Tyler Nickel, does a terrific job of attacking the rim and scoring. Look at the hang time.
Hokies have not scored the last 2:44. Get it into Kidd. Collins has Hall switched onto him. Kidd's got Wiggins, who's a lot more slender. Padula's got a three. His Beadle again into traffic, picked up by Padula. Hokies so lethal in transition. It's long. Hall quiets the Castle, his third three.
6 outside the three-point line.
Padula. Left-handed, he scores it. A new career high for Sean. 6 for 28 shooting. Here's Beadle. Wiggins three is good. Clemson's. Hunter. Ball slipping off the screen. Hunter takes it strong at the rim. The follow is there by Wiggins. A surge here for Clemson. 5 straight, back down to within 4.
Girard on Padula.
Kidd. Inside long. This time they don't miss it tonight. Girard working around Collins. Extra pass. Wiggins for Beadle. Bounce inside. It's Girard. Oh, Joe. He will be in for the rest of this game. The lead is 4 for Virginia Tech, which has led nearly the whole game. Sean Padula and a late whistle.
Carry a heavier load offensively.
First 30 yard. Hall to the Hunter brothers. Girard closed down again. Hall inside, spinning away from Poteet. Shefflin on the offensive glass, lobs it over Poteet.
Switch.
Nickel steps in. Nickel elevates. Nickel scores it. That's it. Throws it out to Collins. That was awkward. Nickel. Cash.
Tie.
Clemson 1 for its last 7. Girard trying to go behind his back. And Girard rolls players in double figures. Padula and Nickel with 16 of Virginia Tech's 22 in the second half. Padula still off the floor right now as Nickel takes it in. Nickel is fouled and can't contend. Was about 2 out.
They've been bringing big to big help on the block to double team PJ Hall. This time the help came from the top.
Padula and Nickel have combined for 52. And Padula.
It was crazy on Sunday in here. Congratulations.
Tickets. Crowd's been engaged, who have not trailed since 6-5 and lead by 10. Clemson needs a heck of a late surge. Hall's miss is rebounded by who else but Shefflin, and a chance for an old-fashioned. Nickel into Poteet with 4 to shoot. Out of the double. Extra pass. Robbie Barron. Yes, sir! Now because of the kickball to the reset. Padula driving it on Hall. A shot blocked. It's picked up by M.J. Cobb with a 13-point Virginia Tech lead. Hunter on the drive leaves it long. And then Nickel throws it right to Girard, who will shoot 2. The 864. ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app again. Barron inbounds it to Padula. He's fouled by Hunter. 11 for 13. Padula and the Hokie faithful rises to its feet. Inside, Poteet punishes for the punctuation. And there could be no more appropriate player to see this thing through. From a scoring perspective, the night of his life in college basketball. 32 points for Sean Padula. Virginia Tech remains